Okay, are we live? It looks like we're live. Maybe we're live? Yeah, I think we're live. I think we are live, and we are alive. Yep, let's go. Okay, baby, let's go. Okay, welcome to the very, very first Skyrim Death Pact challenge. Now, what does this mean? We're doing a little play on words because we're calling it the Death Pact, right? Basically, I'm going to play Skyrim, and every single time that I die, I have to open a pack. However, there is a little bit. There is. It's not just playing Skyrim, okay? I have to follow a very specific path that I have laid out from level 1 to level 20. This is gonna be. And every single time I die, I have to restart the game, okay? It's like a Skyrim Nuzlocke, except I'm not catching Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be. It's a new thing. All right, we're trying it. So this is a path I have to take. All right, I can. My alternate start is enabled. I can never, ever do the Dragonborn quests line. I can't do any faction quest lines at all. I can do Daedric quests, bounties, and ruins. Some side quests. I cannot fast travel. And I have to choose a random role for alternate start. And we're just going to go from there. It's really easy, I promise. It's really easy to figure out, all right? We don't have a lot of time to really start it because we are going to be watching and announcing for the Seahawks versus Rams game. So just keep that in mind. That is going to happen. Anyway, let's get right. Let's just do this. Let's do this thing. I think our first character is going to be an Argonian. And this is what he's going to look like, except he's going to have... no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Here we go. Oh. Ah. What's this? Yep. What about his brows? What is wrong with his eyebrows? We're gonna do those eyes. Eyeliner color, that's what we're looking for. And then eyeshadow. And then the mouth color as well. Bring it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hair. I like the hair to begin with. Hair color doesn't matter. No. No, I don't like it. Argonian names. I need an Argonian name. What's an Argonian name? I'm thinking like... Mo... Nope. Del... Arc. Del Arc. Alright. Give it the game just a second. It doesn't like to start immersive armors right off the bat, so we're just going to give it a minute. Just going to give it a second. It's got to register all these new menus and everything, all this new stuff, you know. I think that's all the menus. I think that's all the mod menus that had to load in. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? We're gonna wait just one more minute. One more minute, and then we'll see. Then we'll really see what the deal is. Okay, I'm doing it. I don't give a shit.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Okay. The only thing is I can't have it be the beginning one. So I'm closing my eyes, and it's gonna be camping in the woods.
Woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Camping in the woods, baby. Best way to start any Skyrim run. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. I wonder if I can stream the... interesting. Yes, we do play survival. Investigate Helgen. I can't do that. It's not an option. Doesn't the game know that I'm doing a challenge here? Okay. We are also going to turn the See, this is my favorite game of all time. However, I'm not very good at it. Okay? When it comes to, like, cheesing things and all that. And I have mods on for combat, so everything's a little bit different than vanilla. I think in vanilla I could probably get away with being on... Oh, no. Why am I camping here? Oh, my storage sack. Hell yeah. Fucking search my sack, baby. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna put that on. Ring of Experience. Dope. Do I have any books? No. I do have an Onyx. See, it's already like I'm playing a Nuzlocke, right? For those of you who do not know, every single time I die, I have to open a Pokemon pack. Alright? That's the deal here. You might be wondering, what do you what do you have to do first? Well, that's a good question. And we've got our list right here. I have to. First, I have to clear one nearby cave. And since we are right next to Embershard Mine, we shall do that. So we go clear one nearby cave. Oh, there's another person. You're not friendly. Oh god. This is stuff. How about we use magic? Okay. Wolf. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Okay. That's all of them. Alright. Oh, he's got a treasure map. See, that's the kind of stuff that we gotta do. That's the kind of stuff what we gotta do. Cloak, brown burlap. Okay. I'll take it. I don't really want to wear heavy armor. But maybe I do. Maybe I do want to wear heavy armor, actually. Hold on. Maybe I want to be a heavy armor wearer. As an Argonian. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're definitely heavy armor wearing. That's for sure. Get a little book going. Why can't I search the sack, bro? Search the sack. Don't want the carrots. Carrots are trash. We need this here to sort of... Actually, we do need those carrots for when we get hungry. Cooking. I have to cook. I have to cook things. Everyone knows you have to cook in Skyrim. All right. Tanning rack. Perfect. Don't look at that. I know it's horribly disturbing. But we have to. This is a part of life, everybody. Sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. And taking a wolf pelt is one of them. Obviously going to accept the warrior. All right. I really wanted to see if this is all just going to work together, and it does. So I'm chilling. Everything's good. I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch everything now. Excuse me. 2. I've got to change literally everything. Literally everything. Okay. Seahawks, Rams, TNF, who preview, and game coverage. Boom. TikTok category. NFL. Twitch category. NFL. What about Thursday night football? Is that a thing? No, it's not. Okay. Just chatting. Not mature game. Update. Close. Okay. Here we go. Thursday night football. Our Seahawks, my Seahawks, versus the Los Angeles Rams. Let's get straight into this game. This game is going to be crazy. Parkinson or Gainwell, PPR semifinal. Dude, you cannot dispute Colby Parkinson in the past 2 weeks. Colby Parkinson has been unbelievably good. He has been getting the ball thrown to him way more often. Seattle's weak to tight ends. We've been knowing this, right? And Devontae Adams, I don't think is playing tonight. So I think, Braden, you might be better off starting Colby Parkinson. I'm assuming this is for a flex move. I think Colby Parkinson is probably the better play here. I mean, you look at Gainwell this past week, right? Kenneth Gainwell had a really, really good game against Miami. And Aaron Rodgers loves him. But they're playing Detroit this next week. And, I mean, yeah, he's going to be under a lot of pressure. He's going to be checking the ball down. But my gut is telling me you should start Parkinson. Estime or Warren PPR flex. Okay. This one's tough for me because we just found out that Kendra Miller is going to be on IR the rest of the season. Now, this is the Tank Bowl of all Tank Bowls. We are watching Tank Bowl in action this week. It's gonna be sick. This should be game of the week. But I won't be around on Sunday, so Cade might be taking over the channel this Sunday. Genuinely, Warren hasn't been getting. I'm assuming you're talking about Jalen Warren. Warren has not been getting the opportunity that we have expected him to this past week against Miami. That went Gainwell's direction. He was getting the checkdowns. He was getting all of the passing plays. I think you're going to be better off starting Estime. Also, Braden, I didn't know if you're in chat. You should start Parkinson. I think Parkinson is. I think that's the move this week. I know it. That's your flex. I it's tough because like it's a cold weather. I mean, in the Pacific Northwest right now, we have an atmospheric river coming through, and it is raining hard in Seattle right now. Right, that could definitely play a factor in this game. Oh, I see. You have to start Jamai. Jamai has been phenomenal over the past 5 weeks. You have to do it. Kiami Fairbairn is good, but and it's going to be against Denver, so I think that game is going to come down to who scores more touchdowns, not who scores more field goals, like last week's Seahawks game. But I think you go Jamai. Um, Braden, you're looking at Parkinson in the beginning of the season versus now is, or not the beginning of the season, but 5 weeks ago versus now. It's a completely different story. And even with I don't know if Gainwell's a safer play because this the Steelers are going to be under pressure a lot, like a lot of pressure. And Aaron Rodgers under pressure at his age right now. Yes, he'll be checking the ball down, but the question is, will he be able to get the ball to the check down? And Detroit's defense is going to be looking at that all week on film, and that's their whole thing is going to be. I don't know what happened in my Twitch chat or my TikTok chat. Hold on. Yeah, their whole thing is going to be straight up like, what do we do against this? Like, what do we do? And the answer is you're going to be guarding the running back the whole time. They're not going to give a shit about DK. They're not going to give a shit about any of the tight ends that play on that team because all those tight ends are really, really good. I think you're looking at starting Parkinson in this game. I know it's a semifinal. I know it's a really sketchy play, but I think Parkinson is going to be the safer play here. It is windy and raining in the Seahawks game, yes. I just think the run defense is way too good to rely on just Kyron Williams and Blake Corum. Rams will be winning 13. Do you think other tight end might take looks, Terrence or Ferguson? Jake Ferguson could be a good shout. Jake Ferguson has always been a good shout this whole season. And they are playing the LA Chargers, who also have been weak against tight ends this season. Terrence, I don't know. I don't think Terrence Ferguson. Oh, sorry, Terrence Ferguson, not Jake Ferguson. My fault. You know, I don't think Terrence Ferguson is going to be a better look than Colby Parkinson in this game. I really don't. I really, really don't at all. With that being said, Nathan McNew in this passing game, like I do think that Colby Parkinson will have a decent game because Seahawks have been weak to tight ends. Yes, it's raining. Yes, we have all of these outside weather factors in this game. However, I think Cousins is going to be a safer play because he's going to keep on checking the ball to Kyle Pitts, especially if Drake London is out. And if Drake London is in, that's even more fuel to the fire that Cousins will have a better game than Matthew Stafford. You look at the last time Matthew Stafford played the Seahawks too, and that was in a weather like climate controlled environment. He only had 13 points, right? He was